Welcome to Peak to Profit, where each week we share practical and tactical guidance to help you grow and run a profitable business. Hi, I'm Jennifer Drago, an award-winning strategist and business coach. I help entrepreneurs and small business owners develop a laser-focused roadmap to business growth so that they can earn more, work fewer hours, and amplify their impact. This week we're going to talk about customer feedback. Feedback is a gift. Positive feedback or reviews give you clues about what to keep doing in your business. Testimonials and reviews can provide powerful social proof for potential clients who are considering hiring you or using your business. Even constructive feedback or a poor review can be a gift because it shows you how to improve your business and the products or services you offer. Let's discuss some best practices for gathering customer feedback. It's important that you realize these are intentional practices that you need to build into the process of serving your clients. If you fail to seek customer feedback, it's like burying your head in the sand like an ostrich would. You might think you're avoiding the potential for negative or poor reviews, but what you are really ignoring is the opportunity to continually improve your satisfaction and your customer retention. Here are some statistics about customer retention that may surprise you. It costs 7 times more to acquire a new customer than to retain an old one. Increasing customer retention by 5% can increase your profits between 25 and 95%. 65% of a company's business comes from its existing customers, and loyal customers spend 67% more than new ones. Are you convinced yet that working on gathering employee or customer feedback and increasing customer retention is worth the effort? I hope so. Let's look at some of the best practices for gathering feedback. The first method to obtain customer feedback is by using a satisfaction survey, shortly following the completion of your service or utilization of your product. You can request customer responses to a satisfaction survey by emailing them several questions or by mailing or emailing a link to a form with predetermined questions that is connected to a database, such as a type form, a Google form, or an Airtable. The request for feedback should come soon after the service is completed so that it's fresh in your customer's mind, and ideally within 48 hours. You can also ask customers for testimonials to use as social proof in your marketing activities. Why is social proof helpful in your business? Well, let's look at a few of these statistics. 87% of consumers check out reviews of local businesses online. Do you do that? I sure do. 93% of potential buyers would read online reviews first before deciding to purchase a product or not, or to do business with a specific company. 66% of potential buyers agree that they will most likely be convinced to purchase a product because of its positive reviews. Now, how do you get that kind of social proof that you can share on your websites, social media, and sales pages for your own products and services? Well, you ask clients for testimonials, especially when you feel good that they've had a great experience with your company and your products. Again, the request for a testimonial should go to the customer as soon as possible or within 48 hours after completing the service or consuming your product. Some questions you can ask when requesting testimonials include, what are the best things about working with our company? What are our strengths? What impact has working with our company had on your business? What is different now since working with our company? And what would you tell someone who is considering hiring our company? Those are great questions to ask that will evoke the kinds of responses that you can use, again, on your website, in your social media, on your sales pages, to share how people feel about doing business with your company. And finally, if you have a public profile for your business on Google or Yelp, you can also ask your satisfied clients if they would be willing to share a review on your profile. In this instance, you will want to provide a link to your customer so that they can easily click through and provide their review. You will also want to be timely with this request, i.e. asking for a review within 1 to 2 days of utilizing your product or completing the service. A few things you should keep in mind when you're requesting feedback or reviews is to make sure that your customer knows how you intend to use their comments and ask for their permission to publish their testimonial. Don't change their words without their permission. And when using them on your website or in promotions, having a name attached to the words of praise adds authenticity. So ask your customer if you can use their name with their testimonial. And if possible, try to get a picture, because having a picture provides even more authenticity to that review. You will also want to have a document or database where you can keep your testimonials together so that they are easy to reference for your business. You'll always be able to go back to them and use them time and again. And make sure that you make the customer feedback process a regular part of your business. You want to standardize this and write it out as a standard operating procedure so that, again, you could probably hand this off to a virtual assistant at some point in the future. Now let's talk for a minute about service recovery. So what is service recovery? It's when a customer is not happy, and as a business owner, you have an incredible opportunity to basically handle the complaint and make the service right if you can with the customer. And how you handle a customer when they're unhappy from that point forward will determine whether you retain them as a customer or whether you lose them forever. Research has shown that customers who have experienced a service failure and a successful recovery are more loyal over time than those who haven't experienced a service failure. That's pretty powerful, don't you think? So this is known as the service recovery paradox. So even though they were initially unhappy, if you recover the service and fix the thing that caused them to be unhappy, they're going to become even more loyal to you. It's amazing. According to HubSpot, there's 6 service recovery strategies for customer loyalty. And they are, number 1, apologize to the customer. Number 2, take ownership of the problem. Number 3, get to the root of the issue so that you can fix it. Number 4, solve the problem for the customer. Number 5, offer something extra. Maybe take a discount on your service because of their trouble, or give them a gift card to come back again. And number 6, follow up with the customer and make sure that they're satisfied with your service recovery efforts. So here's some action takeaways from today's segment. If you don't have a process in place for obtaining customer feedback, implement a customer service satisfaction survey or a request for testimonials after each product or service. Make sure that you are clear in your request to your customers that you would like to utilize their name and testimonial in your marketing efforts to share with other prospective clients. Also have a way to gather and save these testimonials in a database of some sort. Make sure that you have a service recovery process in your business, and make sure your frontline employees are aware of it so that they can act in your absence and recover the service with your customers. Document the customer service feedback and service recovery processes so that you can standardize your efforts and train all your team members. And that's it. So I hope that you've enjoyed this segment and learned a few things about customer feedback, about testimonials, and about service recovery so that you can truly capitalize on your customer feedback and implement some of the strategies we discussed today. That's all for this week. I'll see you next time. Bye for now.